But what do? We know what happens when we move the hedge. But what do you do when God creates the crack? What do you do when God moves the hedge? That wall that was covering his family and all of his possession. Have you considered him? He's upright. Move that hedge, God. He's going to do something different. Allow me to share my testimony. For that's how I felt. I felt like God was bragging on me. And he said, have you considered my servant, Sharon? Because I understood the devil can't do whatever he wants to do to me. I'm a champion intercessor. I know the power that God has given me. I've been faithful over a few things. He said, have you considered her? She's committed and she's consistent. Satan, I could just hear him say, yeah, I considered her. But you got that hedge of intercessors. They bad. They awesome. They phenomenal. They powerful. You got a hedge of intercessors all around her, and I can't get to her. But if you move those intercessors out of my way, because I've been trying to get to her. But if you move them, I'm going to shut her down. Woo, Jesus. I got a call on this time, around this time last year, said my son had been arrested. That thing messed me up, people of God. I thought I was going to lose my mind. I felt like the thing that I feared the most had come upon me. They was talking about giving him 35 years. And there was nothing that I could do. And I began to cry out. I was devastated. I couldn't do nothing to help him. Then my car went out. And the engine went out on my car. Then my husband's engine went out on his car. Bam, bam, bam. And then he lost his job. And them devils didn't even want to give him unemployment. And I began to cry. I was broken and I said, Lord, this is supposed to be my championship season. And I could hear the Lord say, draw your weapon. I heard the Lord say, draw your weapon of intercession. That folk depending on you. My sister was diagnosed with cancer. I said, Lord, I'm trying. He said, I'm sending you some help. I'm sending you some gap standers. I'm sending you some intercessors. I had folk calling me up and praying for me every day. I had people calling me up and saying, you're not going to lose your mind. People of God, God is looking for you. He's looking for one that will stand in the gap. He said, only be strong and of good courage. He said, I'm sending you some help. I'm sending you some help. They weapons of mass destruction.